round table conversation, and just like the red talk, this is CMS talk, and we kind of want to talk about some things that are going on our campus, and just to kind of get a feel of how you feel about it, what you want to see happen, and some things that we can get from your perspective on what we can do to help the students from doing what they're doing and destroying our property. So, how do you feel about it? You know, this happening to the school.
I think it's very unreasonable. Like, with the world we live in, with the soap dispensers, you're taking soap dispensers, but people need to wash their hands because of COVID. I think it gets on my nerves because I feel like you're taking away privileges for other people because of your actions.
Absolutely, absolutely. Anybody else have anything to say about that? How do you feel about it? How do you feel when you go in the boys' restroom and you see toilet paper everywhere?
You should discuss it. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, nobody wants to walk into that. It's just like at your house, you walk into your restroom like that, and it's just filthy and it's not reasonable.
You walk in, you want to walk right back out.
Yes, and you want to walk right back out. You don't feel sanitary, correct?
That's right.
And don't feel comfortable, right?
And then as Rodney said with soap dispensers, people selling soap dispensers, that's a big hazard to everybody around you. Because when you're selling something that can be clean, that can clean something and sanitize and disinfect, that's just putting more germs out into the world that can easily be stopped.
Right, absolutely. And you know, one thing what we're trying to do now is we're wishing and hoping that COVID will go away. But without soap dispensers and without paper towels, then we're unable to do that at this point. What do you feel about the TikTok challenge? How do you feel?
I think it's all very immature. We're not in elementary anymore. We shouldn't be doing any of that stuff. So,
True. Honestly, I would kind of expect this from elementary students, but as Kane said, we're supposed to be more mature because we're in the middle school in a new environment that's supposed to be treated as if we're going into the next level, as if we're being trained as young adults to bring up the society from where it currently is.
Because what's happening right now can benefit into our older years. And I feel like if we're doing something now.
You could get caught and end up with a fine following for the rest of your life.
Yeah. It could run your whole life. That is correct. That it will follow you throughout your life. So, you know, that's kind of why we want to talk to you guys so that, you know, people could hear what you have to say. Not necessarily everybody's an A student or involved in something, but you guys represent our campus, and we want you to know that we don't want to impose these rules on you guys and the campus, but we have to until it stops. So what do you feel about the rules? What do you feel about signing in and out?
You would expect people to like go in the bathrooms and get out and do their business, and then you have like TikTok making everybody think that it's okay. So like continue the trend of like breaking stuff in the bathroom. You don't want people going in your house and stealing your soap or like breaking your restroom.
So we need to treat school as if we're home,
Yes.
and have pride, and that's kind of what we want to instill on you guys, that we want to have pride here at Crosby Middle School, at Crosby ISD, and we want to exhibit those characteristics of integrity and being punctual and just here learning what we're supposed to be doing so that you guys can move to the next level.
One thing I wanted to add to before we wrap up is that a lot of our kids, football players, the athletes, and other students, they spend the majority of their time at school.
Mm-hmm.
So the majority of their awake hours during the week is spent at school. So it is like, in a sense, a second home. So we have to take care of it and value what we have here, you know, the resources that are provided to us, because we're here so much during the week.
I just want to thank you guys for, you know, coming and speaking to us for a little bit, and hopefully you'll go out and spread, you know, the news that this is not something that we want, but we do want you guys to abide by the rules and do what you're supposed to do to keep a sanitary restroom. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Always